I'm back again on crypto, Bitcoin. So I know a lot of you like these, a lot of you just like the sports trading, but I'm trying to do a mixture of both. I don't have to set a separate channel for crypto, so let me know in comments if you want me to do that. So I'm not bombarding on sports trading, but I do both, and I've always said I do both. Anyway, I'll crack on with this, so I'm not boring the ones who don't like it. I'm going to work on showing you about liquidation heat maps and how they work and how they can benefit us to make a bit of money. On this chart, you see these little green bubbles and slightly red bubbles. These are liquidation areas. The red ones are short liquidations, the green ones are long. When you get liquidated on a short, so if you took a short position, let's say for instance, I don't know, so you took a short position here, it come down, you're all right. But then as it comes up to here, if your leverage, your margin, sorry, was here, then you get liquidated and you lose your position. It gets sold basically, but that's another video. But what it tends to do is it tends to move the price depending on how strong it is. Like you see some of these bubbles are bigger than others, they can push the price the other way. Now this one's kind of, if you look at this one, they've kind of stayed within this bubble, and that's because they've been a mixture of both on that. Look at these are only small ones, and you've got a lot of normal price action as well. And as you get to this point here, you can see that it's green, and then there's a bit of a short, and then you've got green, and it pushes it all the way down to here. So what I'll do is I'll show you the heat map now to show you why this has happened. We've come across here. So if you take note of this date, which is 26 at 1800, what we're down to there. We'll go on here. Let's have a look for it. It's about, we'll just say 1800. There you are, 26. This area here corresponds with this area here. If we can change this to not being annoying. No, it's not going to let me change it, is it? You can see where that starts up here. This line here goes down. That corresponds with, where did I get to? This area here. Now if you look at these lines, which if you look at this graph at the side, you've got dark to light. The lighter it is, all the way up to this yellow, is more it's been liquidated. So it shows you prices there how much. So this is, before this happened, this is what they were in these areas. You can see all the light. And the darker, there isn't much. So as this price, as people are buying and selling, the price got pushed down a bit. It these areas here, these liquidation areas. And every time it hits these, it moves it down more and more. So the more panic, the more liquidations there, the more panic will push it down into these areas. It'll just carry on going down until it bounces. So if you see these, it hasn't quite touched. If you're trying to see these areas, it's not quite touched, and it goes back up again. A little bit of bounce comes down, and then it hits the fuel and pulls it down again, again, until it bounces again. And it goes back up, and then there ain't much here. Pretty clean. Comes back up again, hits these areas, eats into these, bounce a little bit, and you see it, and that's what's happening now. And there isn't much below. There's a hell of a lot above, but not much below. Whenever it hits these areas, it's going to eat into it and push it up. As it's done here, you see it got to this and then start to come back down again. You've got some people selling. And again, if it stays in these areas and gets pushed down, it'll start to eat away. So you have a mixture of people selling and getting into liquidation and things like that, which pushes it down, vice versa. So you can see how that helps us. See, again, we've got a big area, liquidations on shorts, which is why it's started to help push this up a bit. So what's happened in this area, you haven't got many short liquidations, but it's kind of like settled. Let's see if we can find it on here. So it kind of like, if you can see this, it sort of settled in a way because there wasn't much around. And with people buying, it helps just push it back up gradually a little bit, you know, like from here up to the wave, which is from, what was that? Let's say that 2105. Yeah, around about this area. So you can see that it corresponds with that. From here, it managed to get up a little bit because there weren't a lot of long liquidations, and then it started hitting the shorts, which helped push it up, which is what you can see here. So as it got to this point, it didn't manage to touch these, otherwise it'd kind of going down and then get people selling as well. But it didn't manage to pick up a little bit, and it started hitting these, and they weren't much below for it to catch, which helped the people buying. I'm going to do a full document on this, explaining it. I just thought I'd put this one out to look at quickly. Well, like I said, we'll do on his Patreon, crypto Patreon, I will do a document explaining how this works in more detail, and probably put some videos on as well. So I'll leave it at that, and I'll crack back on.